Hey guys, it's LEGO Boy Z3. These are my top 5 oldest cubes. So today I'm going to show you some of my older cubes, and these are mostly from when I was into cubing like around 5 years ago. Actually, pretty much exactly 5 years ago. This one is the newest. This one is the oldest. So let's just get started with this one. So this one is a Megaminx. It's nothing special, just a Megaminx. Not really that good. You see the mechanism isn't really that sophisticated, although for its time, like 5 years ago, it's actually not that bad. And this is the one that I'm not actually 100% sure where I got it or when I got it or anything, but it's the Megaminx. I also got tiles for it quite a long time ago, like 5 years ago. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say about this puzzle. It's not horrible, but it's not great. It's just a Megaminx, and I got it quite a long time ago, in probably near the end of the year of 2011. Now, next up, we have another old one, of course. This is the V-Cube 5. And so, you may notice these aren't the V-Cube stickers. These are actually CubeSmith stickers, which I put on, I actually don't remember, probably more recently. But I got this one just after my birthday. In 2011 also. Most of these are from 2011. And so, yeah, I got this in May of 2011, so just under 5 years ago today. And it's V-Cube 5, so it doesn't turn the best, but it actually doesn't turn horribly. Like, I used this to speed cube with for a while until I got my Sheng Xiao and then eventually Yushin. And it's not the best speed cube. It's not horrible either, but yeah, you wouldn't really want to enter a competition with this because it's really not the best, but that's not really the point of this puzzle. It's just a V-Cube, and I got it with some birthday money right after my birthday in 2011, and so that's why it's on this list. Now, next up, this is one that I actually got on my birthday in 2011, and so my birthday is actually today when you're seeing this video, and so exactly 5 years ago today, I got this cube. I think I actually got a couple more with it for my birthday. It's just one of them that I'm showing you. So this is older than the rest of them, but not as old as these ones. And this is just a Mirror Blocks cube. You see it's Rubik's brand. A lot of people don't know about the Rubik's brand mirror blocks, but they have one. Basically, just the concept of the puzzle is that the size of the pieces, like how far they stick out, indicates what side it goes on, not color. And yeah, again, it doesn't turn nearly as well as like the Sheng Xiao, which is what most people have, but it's still the only Mirror Blocks cube I have, and the stickers are, of course, still stock. And it's kind of cool. I don't think any other Mirror Blocks that I've seen recently have, like, just a pure reflective surface. Most of them I've seen have, like, textured lines on them or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have an original Rubik's brand Mirror Blocks from 5 years ago. Now, next up is one. This is actually the very first cube that I ever got. I'll explain that in a second. But this is just a regular Rubik's 3x3, and I'm pretty sure I just decided to go to the store one day and get one of these. I had been watching videos on YouTube from Me, Myself, and Pi, probably, and I decided to get one, and I eventually learned how to solve it back in 2011. I used a method from Jeff Verasano, who basically created the Ortega method on a 3x3, and that's what some people used back then. And yeah, I used that for a little while until I got back into cubing recently. And this is my first 3x3, and so it does have CubeSmith tiles on it as well. I didn't put them on very well because it was the first cube that I got tiles for, but I've replaced a couple of the tiles since then, and it doesn't turn horribly. Like, it can actually do almost half QB of corner cutting, no reverse, but it still does turn okay. Like, I could get a okay time with this, but it's just a normal Rubik's brand cube, nothing special, just a cube from 2011, probably near the beginning of 2011. And now, last on my list, you may have been wondering if this was my first cube. Well, this one is. It's actually not my cube. This is my dad's cube. He got it years ago, like a long time ago when it first came out. I believe the cube came out in America in 1980. And he says he got it either like in 1980 or like 1983, the early 80s basically. And you see the stickers on this are pretty beat up. I'm not going to replace them or anything because it's just kind of cool to have it like this as it was. I'm not sure if it came like this or if someone tried to peel the stickers off maybe or something like that. But one of the sides is missing, which I believe should be orange. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does have the old color scheme. And yeah, it's just a pretty cool cube to have. It's old and it doesn't turn very well. If I were to clean out the lubricant, I'm not sure if it's actually lubricant in there or if it's just really old. If I were to clean that out, it would probably turn quite a bit better, but I'm not going to make any changes to this just because it's cool to have it so old and untouched. But yeah, just an original Rubik's brand cube from back when it was released in the US, and it's pretty cool to have. It's technically not mine, but I probably use it more than my dad does. But he actually learned how to solve a cube using the same method, using the same book that I originally learned how to solve it with this cube a really long time ago. So that is just about it for this video. If you liked it, then definitely leave a like down below. If you want to buy any of these cubes, well, I honestly wouldn't recommend it because I wasn't too smart with my buying decisions. Like, these aren't the best puzzles whatsoever. You're probably not going to be able to find one of these. But the rest of these, I'll have links down below if you really want to have one of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll also have videos on the few ones of these that I actually have videos on. Actually, I may not have videos on any of them. But yeah, links in the description of anything that I can find about these cubes. And that's pretty much it. Make sure to stay subscribed to be notified when another video like this comes out, and also leave some suggestions down below for future videos that I can make like this. See you guys next time. Bye!